All right, this is how I'm going to be doing the swing trades. I'm going to be using these zones and these lines. All right, and when a line breaks out, so we'll just start this right here. This is let's see, this is Sunday, May 11th. When we're gonna do it like we were doing the Bitcoin, but we're gonna it's kind of evolved a little more. So when this line breaks out, see how it broke out right there? That was Sunday at 10 p.m. I'm gonna click the button, right? And then we're gonna let it ride. And I'm gonna use cross trade. When this crosses back down this line right here. So when this line crosses, well, hold on, let's do this for real. Let's go to MNQ, and I'm only gonna run one micro to start, right? Because we got to get some balance built in here. You can't just go full on tilt crazy. I mean, I still got the same account. I still got a pretty decent balance from we're doing Bitcoin, but Bitcoin, I just let's just play with some of this right here. So let's go back and we're gonna do one micro, not 501, but one. All right, so let's go again. Okay, there's our break, right? So this is what would have happened this week if we had done it this week. So we buy one, there we go. Now I'm gonna have again, cross trade is going to close this trade for me automatically when this crosses below that. And then I'm going to trail the end caps that are popping up here. Okay. So I'm going to trail, I'm going to do this right here. Right. And so this was Sunday night. Here we're going into Monday. Okay, so hold on. Oh, we got an end cap there. I want to wait till that blue gets above it. Yeah, I can see it got swiped out. I want to see the blue get above it. There we go. I'm going to trail up. Right. I'm going to trail. Well, yeah, there we go right there. And we are looking at, we're on Wednesday now. We're up 1700 on Wednesday. Probably find a way to add in. I haven't figured that out yet, but we're just going to keep going. Oh, we could probably trail that. Yeah, it's coming up. Let's trail it. Right. So just one little micro, we're up 1800, and we're coming into Friday at 9:45. And then on a Friday, oh, there's the end of the day right there. So you ended up getting 1967 for the week with one micro, right? And then the previous week, let's say that's Friday, Monday. The previous week, we would have had Monday right here. We would have had a small loss. Then we would have had, boom, another small loss. And then on Wednesday, it would have picked up and we would have went into Friday right here. We'll just count it. We'll just go like this. There we go. Friday, so we end up getting 832 ticks for the previous week. That's only 400 something dollars. Plus these loss probably would have been break even. And then this week, that is Sunday. So we would have, well, it depends. It depends because I'm going to be trailing the zones. So who knows, right? Oh God, what just happened? Well, let's figure it out. Screw it. So this is Sunday here. Okay, so we're looking for buys because we're above our monthly zone. And we're gonna wait for that to get up there. Oh, hold on. I went too far. So every time when it jumps around, that means it's closing. That's a close. So there's a close right there. So we buy, and then our stop loss, we don't do anything with yet. There's our close. We would close right there at 285 loss. All right. And then going into Tuesday here. That is a cross up. So is it, or does it run sideways with it? It ran sideways with it. So it's not a cross. That is not a valid entry. Oh, that was, oh no. Okay, I went too fast, but if I back up, I'm gonna lose my thing there. So whatever, here we go. Okay, maybe looking for a cross down to have to close. Okay, there it is. So we would close this. We're down 474 for that week. This is just going to be one of the trades we're going to add into our list of trades. And if it gets choppy, it gets choppy. It's just going to chop us out. But that's, I mean, this is swing trading. So, all right, so we're getting into it again here. And we bounced off a thing. So we should be pretty decent. And then we're going to be putting our stop loss at the, yeah, we should just probably put them at the end caps no matter what, right? Lock in what we're getting. So, especially if we're down for the week already. Okay, so that pretty much canceled us out right there, brought us to 1450. And this is Wednesday, so we're looking for another entry. If we get one, we may not. We're going into Friday at 1:45 in the morning. I doubt we get another entry. So that week basically would have been break even. And that's just part of it. Friday at 6 p.m. Yep, nothing's going on there. And then that starts the on the new week right there. Here's was that new week. This week, by looking at it, loss. This one probably made a little bit of money, and then this one took off. And the end cap's still there. So this one would have been a good week. We can run through it real quick, but I can already tell that it would have been profitable. So we're looking at we're buying right here on our first signal to buy, right? All right, so there's our buy. And then we get into profit a little bit. We already know what happened though. It crossed down right there. So actually we broke even on that one. That would have been a break even pretty much. So we get out because it did cross, and that is the rule. And then we're looking for a price back up. There we go. I'm going too fast. And okay, so we're getting into right here on our stop. So we're basically break even on this one already. And it probably hits it right here. Nope, it rejects it. We have another break even right here. Oh, it would have already hit it. So we're out. So we're up 29 bucks for that week so far with one micro. And we're looking for another entry. Okay, there we go. So we crossed down, coming towards Wednesday. We're in Wednesday now. And oh God, I went too fast. And we are in the trade again. And Wednesday, we are trailing, right? We don't want to trail too much, but we don't want to just give away everything, right? Probably would trail that. It's Thursday at 3 a.m. And then we're getting another. Well, that already took that. So that would have closed it, but let's just go with it, whatever. Okay, so we get snapped right there. So that week we would have been up 8:45 on Thursday. Let's see if we get another entry for Friday. I doubt it. Now, see, what sucks is this wouldn't have actually considered it a close, and it would have kept running on into Friday, and then you would have got out right at Friday close right there, which would have given you way more ticks, 2007 4 instead of 1500. But you know what? Instead of you just gotta take the losses with the wins. Or the break evens, and all of it's just gonna matter. So this week we would take this trade because we're below the monthly zone. We would not be taking the buys. This one we would take this, and we end up getting stopped. this one, we would take this, we would get stopped immediately. These are pretty much break even trades. And then this one, I more than likely would take these drops here because we're in a downtrend. So I probably would just take those anyways, even though we're in the zone, but typically you don't want to take trades in the zone. And then these weeks, you know, this week we would do good. This week we would do really good. This week we would do pretty good, you know. So this is what I'm going to be doing to get into those swing trades that I mentioned in the announcements. If you want these copy traded, you need to make a new profile in Ripicondo, have a different account with for swing trading. I posted one with Earn a Trade. I don't have an affiliate or anything with them. I'm just that's the only one that I know of, and they're on sale right now, 90% off. So if you do want to do this, I suggest you go ahead and get one of those accounts while they're on sale, because they're normally almost $400, and they're on sale for like, or they're like 360 something, and they're on sale for $36. So pretty cheap, and you can hold overnight and weekends with those accounts. All right, so this is how I'm going to do it. If you want to get in on it, be my guest and just add the tab and put on MNQ and only have the swing account copy traded from that tab to it. I've already set it up on my end. All right, have a good one.